Salutations, everybody! Welcome back to Total Warhammer 3. I'm Lord Forwind, and we're still playing Vlad. We're still slogging our way through the endless dwarven tides. And I just noticed that we have a slight problem with Belagar Ironhammer in our lands. Okay. Guess we should try and push him back there. The dwarves seemingly have an endless supply of armies still, which is proving to be quite the pain, and I don't know why I can't actually attack the guy. Is he out of range or something? I think he is. Okay, well, hopefully he's dumb enough to actually march there. I think both armies should be able to kill him. And, yeah, Belagar showed up with 3 armies just as I was pushing back, Karazakarak and Barakvar. So hopefully I have a chance to recover there. In other news, the Chaos Warriors of the North have been, to a large degree, broken. They've got 2 settlements left and an army, which is very likely to take a settlement on me. Outside of that, surprisingly, our Bretonnian lands have been left alone, and I am quite surprised at that fact. Other than that, we're just slowly grinding down the dwarves, as you have to as vampires. So let's see what problems arise this turn. Well, as I kind of suspected, we were going to get attacked, but by Norska rather than any of the other dwarven factions. Kind of odd. Belagar did not attack us, so I'm guessing he either detected my ambush or went the other direction. Looks like he detected our ambush. Question is, oh, he went that way. Interesting. Okay. So, things are getting a little bit hairy over here. Thankfully, the dwarves are taking some rather painful casualties marching through this vampiric-held lands. He's got an army there. Oh, Barakvar was sacked by somebody who didn't actually take it. That's annoying. Okay. I can't deal with this guy. So maybe, well, actually, I can't rely on ambushes, can I? The AI is catching me too often. Okay, hopefully all those guys are supporting each other. Dreicha is gone pure treeman army, apparently. And I can freely march to there. Hopefully Dreicha can take some land there. If not, we'll just come all the way around. Getting a little bit worried we haven't seen Grumbrindle's ancestral throng, which is still alive, and Ironbrow's expedition has yet to arrive as well. I'm hoping they don't ever arrive. Let's be honest. Okay. That is a massive victory, even though it was nice and easy. That should pretty much be it for the Warriors of Chaos. We have one more settlement to take from them, which is going to take a turn. I have no idea where their army is, though. No matter where it is, it's not going to take... Oh, there it is. You know, I think it might be worth raising an army here to just finish him off. We should be able to afford an army to fight him, so... Oh, this is a terrible spot to raise an army. Oh boy. It is nice to be able to raise an almost entirely free army, though. Come next turn, we'll go hunting. That's the only guy to get skill points still. Okay. Well. Overall, a decent turn. We could finish off Salzan, Lorelorn Forest and then his army. We will be able to, I would say, pretty much dominate the remains of Norska up here. They're not that big of a threat to us. No assassination ship. Plus, they're still fighting Kislev. Let's give some credit to Kislev here. They have tied up the Everchosen for most of the game. Credit where credit's due. Kislev is fighting on. Kostalton, not winning, but fighting on. Wow, this is a problem. They detected one of my armies, and I cannot retreat from this battle. I don't know why I can't retreat. Well, I'm not going to fight it. We're going to lose virtually everything, but... Oh, actually, we didn't lose everything. Some of our troops did survive. Okay, that was a different battle then. Okay, now we're going to lose everything. On the other hand, they just lost all their dwarf warriors and longbeards they've had. So... Well, I will say bad, but not disastrous. I didn't realize they avoided both of my ambushes and got to the settlement, apparently. Or something like that, because I couldn't retreat. Okay. That's annoying. On the other hand, one of their main armies is almost dead. He can raid and pillage Bretonia as much as he wants. Are they going for Obersteier again? I think they are. Or actually, they're going for the Moot, aren't they? Hey, defeated by dwarves, lost too many battles while fighting dwarves. Oh no! I can't say I ever really get the negative events like that, or negative traits. Okay. Now, the only thing is I got to be able to take advantage of it. And I can't. Don't have enough money. Okay. I don't know if Dreicha looks like she won a battle. Yeah, she did. Nice. Thank you, ally. Slight downside here is, of course, Skarsnik doesn't like us and is probably going to start a war with us again. Where can I train any good troops? Not there, really, can I? I hope I don't have to raise them over at the Empire. I may have to raise them all the way over here. Or get lucky and raise them in an area that has an undead barrow in it. Well, at least we get crypt horrors here. Anyone else just hear the random screaming constantly? This guy? Maybe it's too quiet for you guys. You guys just screaming endlessly on the campaign map. Okay, take that out. Festus has returned, I can see, to lead his army. Keep hunting. Might as well retake land up here. This feels like the beginning of a game where we could actually conquer things without losing half our army. There we go. Oh, and we finally got this vampire a little bit closer to becoming immortal. And where is my banshee's target I was hunting? Oh, I don't see it. Huh. Oh well. You know, I might actually raise an army here. Because I can actually recruit Vargals there. Okay. We're baiting him with 2 armies in an ambush stance. 1 in march, 2 in ambush. Okay, let's see where things go this turn. There we go. Oh. Okay. You know, we might get a long campaign victory here before we actually win. Because all we have to do, I think, is to take the remaining provinces in the north. Although, to be fair, we'd have to declare war on Kislev, which I really don't want to do. Wartshofen is again running into trouble. And the moot is once again the target of the enemy's attacks. However, we are getting an underway interception wipeout, which is worth it. So, lost 2 settlements, killed an elite dwarf army. Or the remains of one. Overall, I think that was worth it. Oh, and the Fecundites have decided to suicide into me. And with that, the Warriors of Chaos of Nurgle should be gone. Crazy to think they've lasted a very large amount of turns. Oh, we're going to lose here. Whatever. Okay, that, on the other hand, Wulfric, that's a little annoying. Okay. Just as I said, we don't have to worry about Kislev or Norska. Norska shows up with a large army. 3 full settlements lost. And Drakenhof is under siege. Oh, that's not good. However, the Fecundites are finally... Yay. Let's take Norden here. Guess I have to use this army here to finish off the conquest of the north, because my other army was killed. How annoying. It's always Wolfric. Wolfric causes so much trouble in this world. Probably time to retreat my armies here before they actually die. We'll just have to wait for a period of counterattack against the dwarves. Yeah, I don't think I can get there. On the other hand, we might be able to ambush it. Of course, if he sends both his armies, we're going to lose these ones, which would suck, but nothing ventured, nothing gained, I think. This, on the other hand, is a problem. Thankfully, we can auto-resolve it. Talk about annoying. They see you're building a new army and they just rush you with everything they've got. Even if it's not the right move. The anti-player bias is still overly strong. However, if I can chase down the last 2 provinces Azog has, he will be dead. It'll only take me 150 turns to do so. Huh. Delta Warriors are almost barely worth raising at this point, aren't they? On the other hand, Vargulfs, totally worth it. Even Crypt Ghouls are good. All Nurgle corruption should fall, I hope, pretty quickly. Why is this going up? Building. Must be because of the Nurgle corruption. I don't know why else it would be building up. I don't think there's any other... Oh, unless... Huh. I don't know. I honestly do not know. Trying to keep the... trying to build another recruitment center up north. Considering all the problems we're having with the northern areas. Oh, we are going to need an army to take him out. Well, for once, the vampiric corruption is actually doing stuff for us, because their armies are slowly dying to it. I just wish it was stronger. I wish corruption in general was just a stronger game mechanic. Oh joy. The dwarves have caught up to my armies, because I guess my ambush has failed. Okay, on the other hand, we seem to have dodged away from them all. Any turn we get any turn we have where the dwarves are standing outside of a settlement taking vampiric attrition is a good turn. I just wish there was an easier way to fight dwarf armies as the vampiric counts. But I guess this is the downside of not having a real production section for Vargulfs near your capital. Vargeasts are stronger. Fellbats, think we'd just be better off going for that. Strengthen our Vargulfs even more. Why not? Let's clear out the north. Since the war against the dwarves is just a battle of sheer attrition, least I can do is conquer this area. I have zero idea where the Norska armies are. Never mind. I know exactly where they are, which is killing my good army. So many problems in this game whenever you do force marches. I've gotten screwed over by force marching more times than almost anything else in this game. What the heck happened down here? Well, it's about all I can do is retake the settlement, because if I stay where I am, he was definitely going to die. I guess I retreat here. I can. I can't. Oh. There we go. Now I can retreat. So unfortunately, we've been driven back for the moment, and another dwarven army has arrived. Hey, well, at least we're winning on two fronts. I mean, we're not really losing on the front against the dwarves. We're just not winning at the moment. So I'm going to lose that army. That army's building up. Let's see if we can do any treaties with anybody. It's so nice that I'm starting to be able to trade with enemy factions. I'm trading with the Wood Elves, or the High Elves. It's quite exciting. Cetra has been driven halfway across the map from his starting point. Okay, I can make peace with those Skaven. Anyone else I could make peace with? Apparently not. Okay. That should be a full army there. We've got one province left we have to take to get rid of Azog. Whatever the dude's name is. This is a problem, though. Guess we just strengthen the main army. I hate losing armies, but losing armies seems to be all that we can pull off at the moment. Thankfully, Norska does not get very good forts. They're trying to use that fort as a main base. They're in for a rude awakening. Well, that isn't good. Karak has decided to go for my Migdal von Galbarek province. Oh, please no, please no. Okay, phew. He's not invading me. He's just ended the non-aggression pact, or the trade agreement. The last thing I want is a chaos invasion. The slog is real. Oh, hey! You know how I thought this army was dead? It's not. In fact, Wulfric is the one that has bit the dust in a surprising turn. Usually you don't win single army battles versus Wulfric. He must have trash units, or else that's a better army than I thought I had. Let's see. I guess I keep buffing my general here. I mean, my army almost died, so I guess it wasn't a big victory. Still. At least I didn't lose it. He won't attack me. I should be safe there. And we will slowly work our way back across the map. Building. Very odd. She's sieging that? She is. Ooh. Hey, that's nice to see. Honestly, if she occupies it, I am fine with that because just us or a military ally have to own the land. Nothing to said we both have to own it at the same time. Or I have to own all of them. Okay, let's smash this army if we can. Come on. No, no. Exit the settlement. There you go. He's running away. Of course he is. Okay. A little bit of breathing space. 2-1. We have to win 2-1 battles. Not sure how much more I can buff some of my armies. I mean, I've pretty much maxed out the upgrades on most of my heroes. There is a point at which you don't want to put more heroes in an army. Get rid of you. Every hero is more worthwhile than skeletal warriors. A little bit worried about their approach of Drakenhof again, though. We know how much they like to take Drakenhof. Or try to. Okay, next turn. Or two. The Bone Rattlers, Azag, Azag will be dead. That'll be very nice to see. Can hardly wait. What have we fought? Like 4 wars with the guy? 4 or 5 at least. So we got 3 dwarf armies at the moment to deal with, and we've got 4 armies with which to do it. I really need to build up that army, and I need to build up this army. Okay. Well, we're actually making progress. Okay, well, we've got an underway interception going on a greenskin army. Even if it's not one of the dwarf armies, the fact the Bloody Hands was showing up again would be a problem. Uh-oh. I foresee a problem. Also, apparently we just lost that army I was building up. Darn. I foresee a problem on the minimap here. Ironbrow has made it halfway or more to me. And also, Drakenhof is under siege. Another turn to heal there. Harass that guy as much as possible. Slowly, slowly, slowly moving across the map. Dwarf army dead, yay. Oh, Belagar. Belagar is dead for the moment. Call that a victory. Azag is still... Drycha is still sieging him down. You know what? I could probably move here. She'll call me to help and we'll be able to take the settlement. Okay. Put you there. Let's ambush stance to here. See if that guy's dumb enough to march in on me. We've got one more army there, and then we can take Schwarzhofen back. Just when it looks like the dwarves are going to beat us, they do some dumb moves and we've got a chance. Splitting up their armies is never a smart move. Hey, we got an Immortal Banshee warrior. Probably dies in the first 4 seconds versus the dwarves with magical weapons. Okay. Got a new army being built up. This is what I was remarking on right here. Ironbrow is expanding. Although, at the moment, he's fighting Queek, who is... I honestly don't know who's winning there. My guess is it's Ironbrow. But then again, Queek Headtaker is a pain to kill, so... I really should try and make peace with the Knights of Kalidor. I don't think I'll pull it off, but... Oh, yes, please. Oh, okay. We finally got Wurzag off of us. For the moment. He will not be attacking us. Good. That is something I am totally alright with having happen. I can't beat that guy. Because I can't even get out of my own lands. It's just the endless siege of my territory, isn't this game? That's what happens when you play on higher levels. I'm kind of used to it. It still just sucks. Okay, next turn that army will be fully built up. I'm going to upgrade that fort. Ironbrow still controls 2 settlements there. And then obviously 1 up in my lands. Okay. Okay. Well, I'd say we got some good progress done this episode. But I think, yeah, you know what? Let's do one more turn. Let's do one more turn. Let's see what chaos erupts. Then I'll do another episode after that, probably. Just trying to grind this out before the new DLC comes out. Okay. I think this is the end for Azag. Nope. You just sacked it. That's fine. Vlad will occupy. I'm winning the war in Bretonia by spending money to rebuild a garrison that keeps getting attacked. It's kind of amusing that he's losing versus the same garrison over and over and over again. Eventually, he's going to lose all his good troops. Okay, let's go for that one first. I don't even know why I'm really hunting blood kisses at this point. We've kind of gotten all that we need at the moment. Okay, that'll get us 2 settlements next turn. There we go. Finally, he's dead. The slaughterer is dead. Yay! Can't win there. Yeah, well. Can't win every battle, right? Can't win every battle. I love how Templehof is still exists. Totally useless. It still exists. You know what? We might be able to win this 2-on-1, so. Oh, can I not get to him? Oh, he's just going to retreat. Of course he is. Well, every turn that he gets stuck sitting in my lands, he loses more units. And he's got no reinforcements. For the moment, the dwarves have been driven back. Again. What's this, like the 5th time I've announced the dwarves have been driven out or driven back? And every time the dwarves reappear. At least this time we lost less lost less territory. Even if it does look very likely like we may lose Drakenhof again. And with that, this whole area was definitely going to be vampiric count territory. The ability to throw down one of those in your own lands to hold your own lands is actually proving to be quite useful. Okay. Okay, well, he decided to attack Drakenhof in a suicidal move. So the dwarves have been driven back for the moment. More importantly, one of the most annoying greenskin factions has been killed. It's interesting how the game has turned into an alliance between vampires, high elves, tomb kings, and Skaven versus the dwarves. I have no idea what's going on with Norska or the Dark Elves. So all I know is Grombrindle is still stronger than I am, which I suspect means that he is absolutely annihilating the Dark Elves. Which is interesting, because the Dark Elves should be a very good counter to dwarves. But you never know. So. Oh wait, actually nope, there's still that last dwarf army up there, isn't there, in my lands? Running away like his life depends on it, which it does. It's nice getting back to the point of the game where I don't have to fight, 20-minute battles every episode. I'm impressed Drakenhof held, actually. I thought for sure that it was going to fall. Okay, so we have the ability to move Vlad wherever we need him at the moment. He's not needed on front the back line. Are you seating that? No, you're not. I think it's time to do a Vlad sprint and try and get at least Ockendorf here. If we can take Ockendorf, that would give us a very good choke point. Not to mention my zombie-armed ally subordinate is going to try and take that area. And it's totally going to fail, let's be honest. There's no hope there. So, how strong? Oh, you're a terrible army. I suppose I should kill off the army on principle, though, right? No point in letting an enemy army sit in my lands. Especially Norska. The one faction known for raiding and being annoying. And then we can take Arnal next turn.
Yes, my sire.
Got this early game vampire to level 20 finally. I'm just going to ignore that area. What else are we looking at needing to do? At some point I got to colonize Grundsstadt again, but I think everywhere else is good at the moment. Oh, I have to repair that. Oh. What a surprise. I control the moot again. Well, just for laughs, we apparently have Malagor the Dark Omen, and the Beastman is back. And he's going for Grashernak's lair. So, my goal of sending Vlad south apparently has been sidetracked. On the other hand, Drakecha is at war with him, so maybe I don't have to actually do anything. Anyway, we gotta wipe that out. We don't want another we don't want a herdstone in our lands. Even though they are hostile to almost everybody. So we're gonna have to leave some army up here.
No.
Thinking we'll probably leave Ono Posner up here. Oh, this is hilarious. The your Vess is invading that northern area, even though the Slaaneshi faction's still alive.
It will be done.
Interesting. Yeah, I think we'll leave him up there because we know he can fight Wolfric. If he can fight Wolfric, he can fight most people in this game. At least that's my logic. We can't actually take that settlement. Did they throw... They don't even have a garrison there. Oops. Okay, well, Vlad, I hope you like revisiting old areas. Oh, well, I probably didn't actually need to send Vlad back, looking at it. Looking at it, it doesn't make a lot of sense for me to need Vlad there. You're still running away. Okay. Thorumgrim is going for another settlement of mine. Of course he is. I should not have withdrawn Vlad there, I don't think. Okay, well, I think that's going to be it for this episode. We're doing a lot better than we were, let's be honest. We still have quite a ways to go, but we've wiped out 2 factions in the last, 3 episodes. And the only real problem I see is that Ironbrow's expedition is getting closer much faster. Oh, hey, look at that. Barkvar lost Barkvar. That is good. That is really good, actually. Sorry, the only thing that I see is those dwarves coming. The fact that Wurzag took Barkvar is good. That means this is their last settlement. So if I take them out, that's another dwarf faction gone. Phew. That means we really only have 3 dwarves, 1, 2, and 3 left in our region. Assuming the ancestral throng doesn't somehow migrate. Wow, they're big. Doesn't somehow migrate over to fight us. Which I think they still got to fight their way through Alariel. So, anyway, thanks for watching. That's it for this episode. See you guys next time. Bye.